Hello everyone, we are going to talk about matrix operations. So given a matrix, capital letter names the matrices that you deal with. So this matrix is named A, so capital A. And the entries or the elements in there can be delineated amongst each other by talking about the row and the column. So 1 1 indicates it's in the first place in row 1 and the first place in column 1. Subsequently, if I look at this, A33, that means that it is in the third row and in the third column. The lowercase letters in this instance, A, lowercase a, deal with the elements or the entries of the matrix. The order of a matrix is how many rows and how many columns. And that's important to discern for matrix operations. And the double subscripts identify the element's location in the matrix. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is addition and subtraction. Given two m times n matrices, A and B, their sum is, well, how this is written, I have capital A plus capital B, and what that actually turns into is that the corresponding A sub I sub j plus B sub I sub j, meaning that I will turn around and I will add A11 to B11 and A21 to B21. Difference can be viewed just the same, that I find the corresponding entries or elements for each matrix, for A and for B, and I add or subtract them together. Addition of matrices is commutative and associative, meaning that if I say A plus B, it's the same as saying B plus A. Subtraction is not commutative. So let's look at some examples for what we have. Okay, the example says find the sum or difference of the matrices, and I'm given two matrices, A and B. There's the elements or entries. The order of both of these is 2 by 2. There are 2 rows and 2 columns. A sub 1 sub 1 is a negative 4. A sub 1 2, row 1, column 2, is 2. And then here's B broken down, so that way you're getting familiar with this. What I actually say with the for my matrices A plus B is I'm going to say A sub 1 1 plus B sub 1 1, A sub 1 2 plus B sub 1 2, and I'm going to add those values that correspond with both of those together to create a new matrix. So this ends up being a negative 4 plus 3. See, a negative 4 plus 3, 1 2, that is 2 plus a negative 1, negative 1. So I add the corresponding entries together. Here for B sub 2 1, or A sub 2 1 plus B sub 2 1, I have 0 plus 7, 0 plus 7. And my last one, A sub 2 2 plus B sub 2 2, a negative 3 plus a negative 5, a negative 3 plus a negative 5. Add those together, that's my new matrix. So I end up with a negative 1, 1, 7, negative 8. And here it is for subtraction. Again, I am taking the entries with the same subset and adding or subtracting them together. And I do that for each entry. So, and you can see here's our answer. What I would like for you to do is to pause the video, and I want you to solve C and D, please. Alright, so I have B plus A. And I'll write this first thing out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the entries and I'm going to write them as they correspond. So I'm going to say 3 plus a negative 4. I did 1, 1. And then I'm going to say a negative 1 plus 2. A negative 1 plus 2. And then I'm going to say 7 plus 0. And then I will say a negative 5 plus a negative 3. And that gives me my new matrix. Negative 1, 1, 7, negative 8. And my answer should be the same as A plus B because addition is commutative. Okay, but this answer here, A minus B, is not going to be the same as B minus A. So I'm going to have my values of B, so 3 minus a negative 4 and a negative 1 minus 2 and then 7 minus 0 and then a negative 5 minus a negative 3. And that'll give me my new matrix. I end up with 7, negative 3, 7, negative 2. And in our section we don't go into detail about this aspect, but there is a correlation and you can look and see. But what we just need to make sure that we get to where we're comfortable with is just performing the basic matrix operations. Okay guys, that is addition and subtraction for your matrix operations. Please watch your publisher's videos, critically think and structure your homework, and good luck on your remaining homework problems.